Hello, I'm Zash, and welcome to episode 38 of my Steins Gate Let's Read. I am joined, as always, by my friends Faith and... Wait, what do you mean there's only two of us? No, there's always been three. What do you mean we're only a pair? No, my friends always joined us. It's Faith and... While I sort this out, please enjoy. Looks like we're doing things.
Oh, yeah.
The world twists into unrecognizable shapes. The floor is shaking. Or is it me? My vision blurs and loses color. Gah! The whole world lurches. I struggle to keep my balance. As I brace myself against further shaking, I try to analyze what I'm experiencing. This is far more intense than what happened when we sent the D-mails yesterday. How is it, like, if this is an effect because it's a bigger change in divergence, how does she changing her phone rate a bigger change than Okabe winning the lottery?
Well, he didn't win, though. He didn't really win, though. It was either, like, this really pitiful amount.
Well, he won $70.
Yeah, but that's a really pitiful amount. You can do that getting, the Powerball.
Yeah, but keep in mind, this is the lab here. $70 is a lot of money to them.
Yeah, but still in the grand scheme of things, I don't know why a phone would make so much of a big deal. Maybe because, they wouldn't have done it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Though granted,
Or maybe because she wouldn't have requested to send an email if she stuck with her old phone.
that's strange.
Or maybe it's because of her.
Yeah, and yet, I felt it before. I remember. This is what I felt right before the mass disappearance phenomena. The shaking stops. I relax my body and look around. Has the past changed? Of course it has. That bizarre sensation just now was proof. I look around the room. The phone wave, name subject to change, which should have about 90 seconds left on the timer, is silent. Daru's here. Mayuri's here. Kurisu's here. Where's Moeka?
Yeah.
Where's Shining Finger? Where'd she go? Daru and Kurisu are discussing something in front of the X68000. Look at me strangely. Again, this feeling of wrongness. It's the same as yesterday.
Shining what?
Uh-oh. Okarin, Japanese, please?
Well, didn't he just tell them about Shining? What he named her, though?
Yeah, true.
Like I said, I think it's because if she'd stuck with her old phone, she wouldn't have won it.
I leave the development room and check the lounge behind the sofa in the dressing room, the bathroom, and the shower room. I look outside the window at the street below. But Moeka is nowhere to be found. She's gone. No way. This is exactly what happened on the streets of Akiba. Why did she disappear? Because I experimented on her? Where did she go?
I think it's just that she's displaced. She's not in the same place.
Did I erase her from history? Did I banish her to the space between dimensions? I start quivering in horror and at the magnitude of my error. In a daze, I step up to Mayuri, who's eating a banana. I grab her shoulders and shake her. Where's Kiryu Moeka? She was here just now, wasn't she? Kiryu Moeka! Daru and Kurisu give me strange looks as well. Who's that? Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Okay, maybe it's just a little... Oh, dear. Never heard of her.
No way. So, I did erase Moeka's existence. No, that can't be. I won't accept that. I killed her!
Did it happen again, Okabe?
What do you mean again?
Something like this happened yesterday. You remembered something we didn't. What did you call it? Oh yeah, reading Steins.
Yes, that's the name I gave this phenomena. Or rather, to my ability to perceive it. When the world line changes, everyone's memories are reconstructed to match. That's what John Titor said. But somehow, I alone retain my memories, even after the past changes. I named this power Reading Steiner, Kurisu remembered. To tell the truth, I just made it up out of the thin air. This is progress!
Yes!
First step is admitting to himself that he has a problem. Or at least admitting to himself that he made it up. But now that Moeka has disappeared, I want to believe that this power is real. It's only their memories of Moeka that's disappeared, not Moeka herself. We can hope. I need to contact Moeka. I need to make sure I didn't erase her very existence. Okay, she's still in the phone book.
Yeah.
But I don't know her phone number. The only way to contact her is by mail. Shining Finger, it's me. Reply to this email the second you reply the second you read this email. I sent her a message saying, reply the second you read this email.
That'll convince her.
Now all I can do is wait for her reply. 3, 2, 1. Now, please reply. Are you okay? You're really pale. Yeah, I'm fine. In fact, I'm anything but fine. I'm fighting desperately to deny the possibility that I might have erased Moeka from existence. Like the temporal incursion cannon from that one season of Voyager. Assistant, how much do you remember about the experiment we just did?
I don't remember doing any experiments today.
Bright side. Mr. Braun won't be pissed off about the shaking.
True that. You sent an email just now, didn't you?
Yeah, but things are different from yesterday. I didn't send the D-mail. Kiryu Moeka did. And then she vanished into thin air. Which reminds me, when I sent the Lotto 6 mails yesterday, Daru teleported from the development room to the lounge. Moeka might not have disappeared. She probably just teleported somewhere. I hope that's it. In an attempt to calm myself down, I checked my phone's history for the mails Moeka and I exchanged. That's strange. The mails she sent me are there, up until the ones I received on July 31st at 12:43. But after that, the dozens of mails I remember receiving from her are gone.
Isn't that when she changed her phone?
Yeah, and she didn't give us the new address? I don't know.
Question.
Yeah. The D-mail she sent to cancel the phone model exchange was set to arrive on July 31st. Did a time paradox erase Moeka from existence the instant she received the D-mail? I shiver when I realize that I can't find any problems with that hypothesis. No way. It can't be. I mean, all her D-mail said was, don't change phone models. That's harmless, right? But then, what caused Moeka to disappear from this room like that? Why does it look like Moeka vanished 4 days ago? Christina, let's say a D-mail caused a time paradox. What would happen?
I don't know. No one has experienced a time paradox after all.
But before, didn't you say something like the world would disappear?
All I said was that was one theory. Maybe nothing happened. And like in a certain movie, history gets amended to accommodate paradox.
I think that's Back to the Future, a certain movie.
According to Dr. Hawking's chronology protection conjecture, it's impossible to do anything that might cause a time paradox in the first place.
Yeah, but Hawking's may not apply here. Or Hawking may not apply here. His name is Hawking, not Hawkins. So all we have are theories.
Considering this hasn't ever been tested before, it's theoretical. I mean,
yeah.
We don't know.
Miyushi doesn't really understand. Pat, 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 pat.
It's okay, baby.
But we're all fine now, right? I don't think that paradox thing happened. Miyushi doesn't know who Moeka-san is, but I'm sure she's okay too. Oh, I have to say
rude.
this. Aw, This is more objectionable to say than all the bad lines that can be taken out of context.
Because this is in context, and it's me. Don't you hurt my precious dumpling, I swear to God.
That's me or she for you. A cute dumb girl. Punch.
Ah.
Mayushi's not dumb. I'm amazed that Mayuri and Daru can have such a carefree conversation despite all that's happened. They don't realize the gravity of the situation. Gravity, occur black holes. See, I saw what you did there. We might have erased someone's very existence. In fact, if Moeka really has vanished, then that means the phone wave, name subject to change, is also responsible for the mass disappearance phenomena I witnessed in Akihabara. What if I erased all those people? I don't want to consider such a frightening possibility, so I desperately shake the thought out of my head. Spam! Please be Shining Finger, please be Shining Finger, please be Shining Finger. Okay, she's alive. Or at least someone has her phone.
What's wrong? I'm kind of busy I'm kind of busy now. Sorry, I'll email you later. Moeka.
My body goes limp from relief. A reply. She sent a reply. Moeka still exists. She didn't disappear. Relief washes away my fear. My eyes fill with tears. Not because I was worried for Moeka, but because I thought I might be responsible for the horror of erasing someone's existence.
Explain what happened, Okabe.
Urged by Kurisu, I explain everything that just happened.
Honestly, I'm not surprised she disappeared from the lab.
What do you mean?
I don't know the details, but when the past changed, Kiryu-san's actions these past 4 days changed ever so slightly. That's what I said.
Yep. So that's why it looked like she had teleported? Yes. I'm reminded of the teleporting Jelbana, but I guess it's not the same thing. Moeka didn't become a jellyman after all. Or someone has her phone and is masquerading as her, because CERN is evil. Is that even possible?
I don't know. If the fact that the email was sent is undone, then it becomes a paradox of who sent that email. And there's one other thing that I don't understand.
What?
What you call reading Steiner. By the way, you should quit it with that name. It's stupid.
I didn't ask for your opinion. I'm finally able to joke with Kurisu again. I'll let some insight into him, that he knows he's joking around about this crap.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she wasn't joking, but that's none of her business.
By your explanation, you neither sent nor received the email. Yet how come you're the only one who remembers what happened before the world line change?
Because Okabe's special.
Because he's one of the rare few.
Yep.
What if it's all in your head?
This is also a possibility.
Well...
Like an imaginary girlfriend. I get it. Of course Daru goes there. No, you don't. I'm not a gentleman perv like you, creating imaginary relationships.
Maybe this Kiryu-san never existed. Or maybe Kiryu-san does exist, but the fact that she sent an email was something you made.
Ah!
Eh?
I fall to my knees and press my hands against my left eye. Oh god, he's gone into this. My left eye! Reading Steiner! It aches! Okarin, are you okay? Mayuri peeks anxiously at my face, but I lightly push her aside. No, Mayuri. Stay away. I don't want to hurt you. But, Okarin, you look like you're in pain. He's messing with us, right?
Yeah.
I'm okay. This aching is normal. It'll end soon. As long as I have this magic eye, the organization will keep coming after me. It's the power to see across time and space. But at the same time, it's a double-edged sword. Because of this all-seeing eye, I have lost my connection to causality. I drift alone in space between worlds. But even so, I swore to protect this lab. So quiet thy fury, Reading Steiner. Your time will come, but not yet. I kneel and press my head against the floor. And then I take a deep breath. I gradually remove my hand from my left eye. Mayuri rubs my back. Oh, Corinne, does it hurt? No, I'm okay now. I stand up. Then I shoot Kurisu a sharp glare.
What? That was just an act, right?
You are wrong, Christina. Our experiments have already proven that my Reading Steiner is genuine. Scarily enough, he does have it.
He's right. Fine, I get it. You're a Chunibyo patient.
Huh? Ellipses.
Why are you all staring at me? Don't look at me.
In any case, I've successfully deflected Kurisu's questions about Reading Steiner. I don't feel able to answer right now. My emotions are a jumble, just as they were after Titer called me the Messiah. Is this power real? If it is, then what does that make me? An unknown power sleeps within me. The thought sends a chill down my spine. I sit on the bench in front of the Brontube workshop, staring into the night sky. I try sorting out what happened this afternoon, but it's impossible. The more I think about it, the more confused I get. And then I hear footsteps coming down from the second floor. Soon Mayuri and Kurisu emerge. Going home? Yep.
Do you always stay the night here?
Pretty much. I wouldn't be a true mad scientist if I couldn't stay overnight at my lab immersed in research. Fair point.
Yeah. I think you're putting too much emphasis on appearances.
But, this place is really convenient. Miyushi would stay over if Mom and Dad let me.
You would?
And it's so close to work, too. Hey, Chris-chan, why don't we all stay over sometime? Yeah, I bet that would go over well with Chris.
Sure, if the guys aren't around. But you have fun with them and you know it.
Now, does she include Lukako in that?
I think it's just Okabe and Daru, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't think it's... Does she even know Lukako's a guy? Because I don't think anyone's told her yet.
I don't know, but still, I think it's more these two are idiots than their male getaway.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's actually gotten around to telling her that. That won't happen. It's my lab. I belong here.
Well, then why don't you come to my hotel, Yuri-san?
Oh yeah! We did make that promise, huh? Then let's do that next time!
You can come whenever you like. See you tomorrow.
Cue porn music.
I was just, don't corrupt the little dumpling.
Kurisu waves goodbye and starts walking in the opposite direction from Akihabara Station. Mayuri doesn't seem to move from that spot. Instead, she starts doing her usual thing, Stardust handshake. She looks up to the night sky, raising her hand as if to grasp the stars.
Admittedly, that's a really cute nickname for that idiosyncrasy.
And with perfect timing, a shooting star crosses the sky. Hey, maybe that's her Chunibyo power. She can cause shooting stars at whim.
That would be an adorable superpower.
Hey, Corinne? Yeah, a shooting star. Did you make a wish? Mayuri doesn't answer. She keeps gazing at the sky. Remember how back in elementary school, you got a terrible fever and stayed in bed for a month? Why are you bringing this up? It was about 10 years ago, at the turn of the century, when the world was in an uproar over Y2K. Okay, theory time. John Titor said 2000 Y2K thing was another major divergence point.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if his reading Steiner is involved. Because I mentioned a while back, like, it would be really weird if you got your reading Steiner effect and you weren't part of the time travel fuckery.
Yeah.
Near the end of 1999, I had a fever of nearly 40 degrees Celsius that lasted about a month. I didn't recover until the new year.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, at least, that's what I've been told. I don't remember it myself. According to my parents, I was unconscious the whole time, tossing and turning. The doctor said it was a miracle I didn't die.
No joke.
Yeah, because of that fever, I didn't get to experience the Millennium Countdown event. They never figured out what caused it either. Thinking it might be his reading Steiner, because Titor said 2000 was a major divergence point, so CERN and the Rebellion were probably fighting over it. And
it makes sense.
yeah, and screwing around with the timeline. I was so afraid that Ocarin might die. So Granny and I prayed to the sky together. Don't die, Ocarin. Well, that's kind of touching.
Yeah.
Something like that could never kill me. 10 years ago, I was already a mad scientist with an IQ of 170, equaling that of Thomas Edison. Yeah, but Thomas Edison wasn't off the rocker nanners. Actually, I'm not sure what Edison's IQ was. Or he could be BSing too. Really? That's amazing! But Mayushi was still really small and didn't know that, so I prayed to the sky.
Okay, the thought of someone being really small in 2000 freaks me out.
Yeah.
You should still be in diapers, what?
And then, on New Year's Eve, right before midnight, a shooting star went pew across the sky. Just like now. I wonder if that's related to this being a major divergence point.
That's pretty cool.
If you repeat your wish 3 times before a shooting star disappears, your wish will come true. Did you know that? This is the most consecutive Mayuri lines I've ever had.
It's the most cohesive, too.
Yeah, of course. That's the most common of common knowledge. It was hard, but Mayushi repeated her wish 3 times. Then Mayuri finally lowers her hand and turns to me. On her face is a soft smile. The next day, on New Year's, your fever went down, and you woke up. So, basically, Mayushi saved your life, hee.
Dumpling.
Yeah.
She's so precious.
Pat. Of course you did. No, it was simply the choice of Steins Gate. Yeah, it was the choice of Steins Gate for Mayuri to pray to the sky and save your life.
So there.
Eh? Really?
Oh, you upset her. Now why?
Really? Oh. Mayuri looks a little disappointed.
Don't you upset this angel, I swear to God.
Hey, remember what you said when your fever went down? You said everything went blurry and twisty-like, and the ground shook too bad that you couldn't stand. Remember? Ellipses. You were acting kind of like that just now. Yep, more... This supports my, his first fever was reading Steiner hypotheses.
I guess that one was so large that it affected him, or maybe it's because he was a kid.
I'm thinking it just went on forever. Like, they just were fighting, so they just kept changing the timeline in rapid succession.
Yeah.
Are you okay? You're not coming down with a fever, are you? The concern on her face is so sincere. Looks like she's worried about my reaction to Moeka's disappearance. Jeez, my hostage is worrying about me. Yeah, that's saying something. You're acting up so much that your hostage is worried about you.
Well, she's not exactly a hostage.
Yeah.
He's just so lovable, that's all.
Yeah. I find myself giving her a wry smile. I'm fine. Don't worry about a thing. Pat. I brush her worry off with a shrug. I think back to what happened 10 years ago. When I woke up from that fever, the first thing I saw was Mayuri's crying face. She's right. I vaguely remember describing my collapsing that way. And come to think of it, it does seem to match with the sensation I felt a few hours ago when reading Steiner activated. I see. So this power was already mine back then? Mwahahahaha!
Yes, you are super special.
Yep. So that's the choice of Steins Gate. I really was born with this power. No wonder John Titor thinks I'm the Messiah. My maniacal laughter echoes into the night.